we should be good to go. We have in-game sound, we have everything. Excellent! It is go time. GCS Western Qualifier, lower bracket round number 3. The winner of this best of 3 series will be going up against Foggy in a best of 5 to decide who gets to go to Shanghai. OrcWorker versus Hawk. And when I look at these two players and I think about their matchups, the one that stands out in my mind the most is quite a while ago actually. It was WCA Qualifier 2015. And we were in the Freaks for You studios in Berlin. And I think we had like an 16 player bracket or something. And the first round opponent of Hawk was OrcWorker. And that was so one-sided. That was by far the most one-sided series out of all of the first round. That was so hard to watch actually. But it was a long time ago. Ever since then, OrcWorker has been playing a lot, has been improving a lot, and has had impressive results as well, thanks to all this practice. In China at WCA, he took out Infi with 2-0. No small feat. Not for anyone. So, as one-sided as it may have been in the past, that's not what it's like anymore. Footy, looking for the last hit here. Oh my... That was so close. Did you guys see that? That was not even half a second. OrcWorker playing a little risky here. Not trying to counterplay the last hit. That would have been amazing. 92 experience stolen. And instead received. Almost a 200 swing. But no. The first go-so move of this game does not happen. Not just yet. Not below 3 minutes. As the Blade Master keeps creeping. Is he gonna invest a Windwalk into this? No. This time he plays around the last hit. Gets rewarded with his own last hit and the slippers. Which can be really, really good. Throughout all stages actually. Alright, tier 2 tech for the human, very fast. The Orc decided to go for the 2 burrow, not the 1 burrow tech, which is what we're seeing mostly from the Chinese Orc players. Blade Master last hit. He was trying to, I think, for the little Murloc, but couldn't quite. Oh. Okay, he's messing it up slightly here with the last hits. Oh, nice micro by Hawk. Keeps all of his peasants alive. He gets the big Murloc in the end though, that's his level 2. And the grunts, they are keeping tabs on this human army. Surround attempt. Really hard to do though on a grunt. Despite the 700 HP, pretty small collision model. Warmill finishing up. OrcWorker looks like is expecting a tower rush. Gets that last hit as well, by the way, onto the big Murloc again. Lots of mana invested already on the AM. No boots. Oh, yes, there. No, wait. No boots on the Blade Master, but there are some on the Archmage.
Player's forces are under attack.
All grunts have been saved, though. I think not a single unit died this game for each of the player. Neither peasants, footies, nor grunts or anything else. Could have blocked the way right there. That would have been pretty cool. Tier 2 finishes for the Orc. SH is coming, and it doesn't look like Hog is in a position to cancel any of these. Water Elemental last hit experience will be going towards the blade. Dodging the fireball there nicely with the Windwalk, still healing up. And the AM is still not level 3. Oftentimes on this map, it can be easier for the undead I wanted to say, for the human to find level 3 than on other maps, with usually the peasants taking this out by themselves and the AM finding experience either here or there, or maybe even here or over there. But OrcWorker did a very good job keeping this AM from creeping too much. And now he's going to be creeping up his SH solo, and the Blade Masters are going to be trying to harass. But there is an MK now, making this a little more dangerous. He gets this last hit, but eats the bolt. With the dust of appearance, of course, he will be fast enough to get away. Oh, will he? Boots on the MK. Oh no. Is he denying himself? What is he doing? OrcWorker. What is going on here? Oh no, he's just walking into the back, okay. Oh no. The golem stunned him! Oh my god. Oh my god. We have had some doofus moments today. This is another one.
Forces are under attack.
He's being retrained. He's gonna be back in a minute, but man oh man. Very quick realization, presence of mind though by Hawk, giving the boots over to the MK, chasing the Blade Master in the Windwalk with the reveal. That was really good by him. Of course, also pretty silly how OrcWorker lost him there, but still, well done, I think, by Hawk, who may have had a bit of a tough early game. Scourge Bone Chimes will be getting sold most likely. Well, as long as he has footies, it's good, I guess. SH though, almost level 3. Nice peon positioning here. Sentry ward, so he knows wherever the human will be coming from. And yeah, it's not a tower rush, by the way. Something, despite the lumber mill, that is not happening. OrcWorker may have expected this himself with the war mill already in place. And now, the MK being solo crept. European style. Going for one base map control. But usually the Orc is supposed to like be really putting on the pressure onto the human when he's like at 40 supply or less. But now Hawk got to his 50 supply without much contention. That's of course thanks to the big hero kill. Lionhorn of Stormwind. One of the few bad items here. But the SH is level 3, that's the big important thing, but so is the MK. All of the footies still alive, by the way. Alright, OrcWorker sees where the human is. This could be a perfect flanking position. He has 1 scroll of speed. And the Blade Master was revealed here somehow. Ah, it's Sentry Ward on Sentry Ward. Okay. 50 versus 50 supply. Hawk is asking for the creep jack here. I'm surprised he's taking this so confidently. Militia has to come from the main. Comes now, but pretty late, I feel. No breakers yet to steal the Spirit Link. Kodo's moving to the front line. The first sorceress is already dead. Gets to eat a footy with this, and finally the militia come. But yeah, seems to be a little late to the party. 2 ensnares means more experience, and that's level 3 for the blade. Did he lose some of his footies here? Because he would really like to replace those footies now with breakers. And both players are in upkeep already. So OrcWorker gonna go for the red camp here.
A player's forces
Berserker
are
time.
under attack.
Yep. Berserker time. Right? There we go. Not going for the red camp yet though. The rock golem is still alive, and here comes the creepjack again. SH far out of position. Uh-oh. Hawk looking for the surround, but there is an anti-surround. But he's blocking it kind of with the water element. Oh my god, can he get this kill? Speed scroll to get him out of trouble, but he's still kind of in trouble. But the Hex on the MK prevented the next bolt from flying. Well done. Next bolt flies. 50 HP. Can he get the kill? Nope. Heat Wave comes in. And now he invested so much into this SH kill, and actually he doesn't get it. But still, needs to be careful. What's he doing? He doesn't know which one is the real one. Nice usage of the Wand of Illusion. Scroll of Healing has been used. This SH man, he's scared all of his life. Here comes the next Stormbolt. But it's again not enough to finish the job. But now it might be. Slow coming in. SH needs to die here. TP out is coming from the human, and he gets the SH at the very last moment. Before his TP completes. So that was a big kill. But not a very decidingly won fight. With how long it took to get the Shadowhunter, actually. Oh, this is pretty cool. Using the Wand of Illusion to cancel the healing, but didn't cancel too much in the end.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, we're back at 50 for both players. And the human finally gets to take the Rock Golem. Skull of the Beast. Meh. Most likely will be getting sold. Blade Master though, getting towards his level 4. I think he skilled crit over Windwalk here. We just saw a 140 crit. Yeah, that's a level 2 crit. Yeah, we saw it right there. So,
Player's forces are under attack.
he already did have the big crits. Something that Lin started doing. He's gonna solo creep the blade now to ensure the level 2 on the Windwalk. And he still used the level 1 Windwalk. Whoops. Hawk was looking to creep Jack here, but he's a little too late. Just a little tiny bit. And there's a few camps still for the Orc to take right outside his main. And one thing that only rarely comes into play on Amazonia in this matchup is the red camps are really hard to take for the human. Much harder than they are for the Orc. Because obviously it has lots of magic damage. And OrcWorker might be coming in at the perfect time. There is a dust of appearance here on the human side. Oh, and there we go. Finds him in a bad position. Hawk retreats back. And here we go. First two end snares fly very quickly. Blade Master eating the Stormbolt. Doesn't have Spirit Link yet. Perhaps he doesn't want to get it stolen. We have a Zeppelin here, again, inspired by Lin. The late game Zeppelin. But getting focused out quickly. And the Zeppelin will fall. Level 4 for the MK. Militia coming now from the main. Speed Stroll trying to go for the Archmage, but he does have the invul. Hex again onto the MK. I think Hawk might be looking for the SH kill again. Scroll of the Beast now being used. Disenchant, however, hits everything right away. Well done. But the SH in trouble. I think he's surrounded. I think he is. Yep. Nope. Actually, he's not. But he will die in the end regardless. This SH is just getting caught out way too easily. The Zeppelin was not good enough to save him. The Blade Master now in trouble himself. There's no more healing for him. No invul either. We have 2 more Stormbolts. And I think he can steal most of this Spirit Link at this point. I think Hawk's doing it. MK doesn't have much to be afraid of now. Still has the invul. Blade Master and everything else of the Orc is getting controlled so hard. Pretty decent supply disadvantage now for OrcWorker. Hail Mary attempt onto the Archmage. He needs 1,000 crits right now. He doesn't get a single one though. Stormbolt finds him again. And now this might be the end for him. He can't get out. He's being slowed. He's not fast enough to run away from this. And this is the death. This is the GG. And Hawk takes map number 1. So many hero losses there for OrcWorker. Apart from that, it looked pretty good, but of course you can't lose your heroes 3 times. Alright, next map, OrcWorker gets to choose, and that's going to be Turtle Rock for him. That, by the way, will leave us with Last Refuge last. The vetoes were for Hawk, Ancient Isles and Echo Isles. And for OrcWorker, Twisted Meadows and Tirana Stand. Alright, Turtle Rock. Very good to stack up your Blade Master in general to creep a lot with grunts. But of course there's this one X factor, which can be close positions. That can change everything. But a close position Tower Rush can be held as well. I wonder if you guys were watching live, or if you just remember from replays or something. Fly versus Yaws in the grand final of WCA 2015. Yaws with a 2-0 lead, close positions Turtle Rock, we thought it was already won. But Fly deflected so well that Tower Rush, and then of course the comeback started. Hawk is asking for a 2-minute break here. This would be his 4th game in a row, so wants to take a bit of a breather, and that's not too much to ask. Again, Foggy is awaiting the winner. I wonder who Foggy would rather like to play. I'm not sure. From a matchup standpoint, I think currently Night Elves have more trouble with Orc. But Foggy has never complained about that matchup. I think he always said when he lost that there were some mistakes by him, something that he could have done better. That's basically what he says all the time. And then he says he needs to practice more. Yeah, we're down to the top 4. I guess we can take a look at the grid again. We are nearing our conclusion of this Western Qualifier number 1. We're gonna have another one for 2 more spots. In total, Europe and America, the West, receive 4 spots. Of those, one of them has already been played out for Happy, and the other one will be played out today as well. It's between OrcWorker, Hawk, and Foggy. And yeah, that's our top 4. And it's always satisfying to see all 4 races represented in the top 4. Too bad that we had Thomas G forfeiting, and Long Walk was actually invited, and then Hunter was invited. And in the end it was Walter replacing him. Walter didn't quite make it, but he played. Yeah, that's our top 4 here from the CIS region. And now it is Hawk's chance to make it into the next round to go up against Foggy. He is in the lead with 1-0. This is a best of 3, remember? No best of 5. So Turtle Rock could already be sealing OrcWorker's fate, at least for the first qualifier. How could it be that the SH got caught out so much in game number 1? I guess that was by far the biggest mistake by OrcWorker, having the SH so far up in front, because usually the human shouldn't have the freedom to just bolt the SH and try to surround him. Usually the human is always forced to kite backwards, Otherwise, he just runs into too much damage. Of course, the game started off really bad with that silly, silly Blade Master loss. Shop positioned pretty far back. We've seen it. We see it a lot here in front instead. A lot of different creep routes here that the Orc can go for. The focus creep, one of them. Very valuable for a big item early, and the Watcher Ward. Not really the most effective when it comes to experience per minute though. So we'll see how OrcWorker wants to play this early on. It looks like he's going for one borrow tech this time. Last game, of course, he went for the 2 borrow. And okay. He's not gonna be going for the focus creep.
A player's forces are under attack.
The gauntlets first, not the greatest for the blade and the on the AM. Claws, yes, they are very welcome, of course. And yeah, this time it is the 1 borrow tech. That should mean that the Orc is ahead of the human, yeah, at least slightly. Hawk with a very fast tech here himself. I don't think the footies saw the Blade Master going into Windwalk here. Dust of Appearance is not yet there, so this should be the last hit for the Blade, and it will! Again, not lucky enough to find the slippers. Only the mantle here. You would love to get level 2 from this. Getting a little bit more experience here, getting a little bit more experience there. Oh, nice block, but also... Wait, did he deny that? Yeah, he did. Very nice deny by the AM. Onto his own water elemental. Boots of Speed, not yet ready. And again, very early War Mill for OrcWorker. Who's going to be faster here for the boots? I think it should be the AM. Yeah, that's him. And the Blade is going for the focus creep? I guess the AM was slightly out of vision. It's kind of risky. Okay. He's gonna get level 2 from this. Obviously the ward and the item as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, the Ring of Regen. That is such a good item. Especially in the early game. But I think in this matchup in general, it's so good for the Blade. The Blade is like always taking chip damage. This last hit does not go towards OrcWorker. It actually goes towards Hawk, and he gets the gauntlets this time. Here we go. Tier 2 done. We have the SH coming out on the other side. Is it going to be MK again? Or do we actually have Beastmaster aggression this time? Nope. It's going to be MK again. Oh, nice surround on the grunt, but opens it up. That was a micro mistake, right? The water elemental could have held the surround. Slight blunder there by Hawk. Could come to bite him. Gonna try to chase this grunt down, but I don't think that's gonna work with the SH coming out soon.
A player's forces are under attack.
And this early game for Hawk isn't looking so crisp. Like, he's getting a bit of experience here and there, but he's still far away from level 3, and that's of course the most important thing to accomplish for the Orc early game. And he's now getting more and more experience himself. Lets this one go, though. Okay. Lodge and Bestiaria obviously coming up.
player's forces are under attack.
Blade Master might be creeping the ogre here again. That's exactly what he's doing. Oh, the MK. So close to arrive in... Oh man, it's gonna be so close. I think it should go towards... Alright, item goes towards Hawk, but the rest goes towards Worker. I think it was a second Ring of Regen, if I saw that right. Sells one of them, though, in favor of another Circle of Nobility.
A player's forces are under attack.
Militia here to help fight if a fight should break out, but nope. OrcWorker's playing this pretty passively. Keeps on creeping. Oh, but now the AM is coming in. Is the SH again gonna be the target? Oh, good water elemental spawn. That was so nice, blocking the way. He speed scroll to get out of trouble, and he will actually just barely escape to the side. But that water elemental spawn, man, was so good, almost netting him the kill. Oh, MK in trouble. But so is the blade, I guess. Uh-oh. Oh no. Is he losing him again? MK getting healed up. MK doesn't have the mana, though. There's gonna be a heal wave here. Where's the heal wave? Goes for the Hex instead. I guess he didn't see that there was no mana. And the blade gets back to safety. Whew! That was close. 3 heroes close to dying right there. Perhaps it's gonna be Hawk's game plan throughout the series. Keep the heroes at bay. Threaten them. Try to kill them. Again, the peon scout out in the middle of the map. The Gargantuan would be a welcome pickup for both these players. .43 supply for the Orc against 43 for the human. Especially the MK though, looking very vulnerable. No invul for him. And only half HP. Only have 1 ensnare though here in this army. Where are the other raiders? Another one is coming from the main. Alright, this turtle is surrounded. And Hex prevents the last hit from the MK. 1 of mana stealing. Could be pretty nice. Again going for the SH. Are you serious, man? Like, this time you can't surround with anything. That was a very ambitious attempt. Militia come in at a good time though. Level 3 for the blade. This must be the level 2 critical strike now. He knows there's going to be a long fight possibly on the doorstep. Grun's starting to fall. And the first raiders dying as well. Pretty late Spirit Link. Oh, the Wall of Mass Stealing almost stolen by the MK. Tried to go for it right there. But it did land on the Shadow Hunter. But another raider will be dying. 1 more heal wave. Basically 2 with the 1 of mana stealing. And the casters now badly out of position. Blade Master isn't slowed anymore. Can't be controlled. He's getting a few kills in a turn though. The Walker, however, will be getting saved. Very scrappy fight. MK now might be in trouble. The Grunts, however, are starting to fall. Now we have the mana aura really kicking in. Level 3 for the SH, big deal. Heal wave comes in, just barely in time. And Hawk's so aggressive with the squishy unit standing right in the middle of all of this Orc army. He just doesn't care. But now he finally decides to TP out. We'll be saving a few of these peasants, most of these peasants with it. .41 supply for OrcWorker, 44 for Hawk. But now OrcWorker is gonna get the red camp. He is already at 3-3. This peon still in a pretty good position to scout.
The player's forces are under attack.
Fly earlier today was incredibly lucky on Turtle Rock when it came to drops. This time we have Tome Agility +2 and Claws +12! Alright. Orc luck continues. Well, that's not true actually. Here he found the ring, there he found the gauntlets, and there he got the mantle. Greater healing now for the MK. That is certainly a welcome sight for him. Alright, Peon giving vision here. Telling OrcWorker where the human is. Is he gonna be looking for the Jack? Level 4 for the Blade Master right around the corner, but he already has a level 2 on the crit. He must have. Going for a TP? Really? Does he have pillage already? No, no pillage yet. But he's just gonna go for the base attack. Okay. Interesting. Next turtle camp has been taken out by Hawk, and that's a big one. Greater mana. He doesn't have any invulns or TPs though on his heroes. That is a big weakness. And probably that's why OrcWorker went for this attack. He knew the TP was gone, and likely it hadn't been rebought yet. Alright, here we go. And yeah, that has to be the TP out. The Walker will actually survive. Kodo, I don't think, got to eat, no. So that was a good attack. It was a shop and 1 or 2 farms. Oh, and Hawk is stuck in at 53 supply now. Ugh, that's annoying. OrcWorker still in no upkeep. And with this, with Hawk being upkeep, he's gonna want to look for a fight here very soon. Ring +3 for his MK. Yeah, there's better stuff certainly. Another Tome of Agility +2 for the Blade Master, by the way. And the Zoe mask. Alright, the items are starting to come in here for OrcWorker. Now he sees the human moving across the map. Doesn't have the money for a TP unless he settles the ring, which he will. And there we go. Has the money now for a TP. Or does he want to go for more battle style? No. And OrcWorker doesn't want to expose his borrows here. We have 56 versus 55 supply at the moment. AM is level 4. That's one important level up here. MK, of course, level 3.5. Blade Master scouting things out. Oh, and this is gonna be a backstab position for the Orc. Gonna be hard for Hawk to kite back here. The Breaker's in a bad spot, exposing quite a few of these casters. First bolt flies towards the Blade Master. The disenchants find the water elementals, quickly getting rid of them. Level 4 for the SH. We have the militia coming in from the north, but this human army is just out of position everywhere, it seems. But the SH again. Oh no, is it happening again? The SH getting focused. He ate the bolt. There is more heal wave. But now the the Archmage in trouble himself, and the TP out will have to come. SH, one more bolt will not be his end. But that was such a bad fight for Hawk. I'm afraid to look at the supply. 48. Okay. That doesn't even look so bad. Yeah, but I think that was just way too careless by Hawk positioning himself here, opening himself up for such a big flank from 2 angles.
A player's forces are under attack.
I think he needs to take these fights more carefully. He can't rely every time to get the Shadowhunter kill. Speaking of which, I think he really should get an invul on his SH. Sort of creeping the MK now. Oof, the Zoe mask. It's gonna be quite a few more bolts. And later on, maybe even Blizzard and Clap combo. Tome of Experience, by the way, for the little dwarf as well. Oh, but the SH is so close to 5, and level 3 heal wave is kind of crazy. Double mantle, also not bad on the SH for more int, but he leaves it there. Alright. Claws plus 12 again. Are you serious, man? Alright. Plus 33 now on the blade with the Kodos. This is a pretty good position for the human here. He can create a decent choke, I guess. Slow is being applied to all of this. OrcWorker with a big supply advantage though. More than 10 supply ahead. Alright. Here we go. Raider eating the first storm ball. Of course, heal wave will be there. It's not... Oh yes, it is level 3 now. SH, don't forget, hit level 5 in this. He's gonna get the Raider. Again, he's going for the SH. Oh, AM trapped. Has to be TPing out of this before the Hex comes through, and he will. MK in a bit of trouble, but will be getting out as well. But now here we have still a few creeps, a fair amount of creeps left for the Orc to take, and that's gonna be level 5 for the Blade. And then we're gonna have 5-5 heroes versus 4-4 heroes, and that is a big difference. And the item here, one of mana stealing. That one's not so great. But he shouldn't be complaining now. 70 supply for OrcWorker. Orc is stuck in his main. He's at 60 supply though. One heal scroll for the Orc. Another Tome Agility +2. This Blade Master hits for up to 94 damage. Before the crit, mind you. So it's gonna be up to close to 400 crits. Alright. If he's lucky, of course. Blizzard retraining. I love this. I think this is very necessary. And OrcWorker, of course, sees all of this happening. This is his ward, after all. No invuls. Oh, yes, there is. Okay. One invul on the AM, and I think he desperately needs it. If Hawk had 5-5 heroes here, I think despite the supply disadvantage, this would be an even game. But that's not the case. Also, now we have Wind Rider. Late game transition for OrcWorker. I really like this. Because Blizzard is so much better in the late game. Suddenly, Wyverns become good again, because we don't have Water Elementals. Hawk is staying at 60 supply. Oh, and now he's getting caught out. The Raiders will be reaching for the Ensnare. Will this force the fight out of Hawk? It might. There's no TP for him to get out of this. Militia support is coming, but it's not that many. 4 of them. It's okay, I guess. And here we go. AM in a bad position. Already having to use the invul. That is very, very early into the fight. 356 critical strikes already. Taking quite a bit of damage here, though. But there's, of course, going to be the heal wave. He also has heal scrolls. These Orc forces, they don't seem to be taking too much damage on the Blade Master. Going to town on the AM. 336 crit. Goodbye. And that has to be the GG for map number 2, and it is. Those heroes were a little too good in the end. Alright, and now it's decision time on Last Refuge. We also call it Hawk's Refuge every now and then. Because he seems to like the map so much. They're smiling and joking around here in chat. At least Lucifer and OrcWorker are, because of the claws. I'm not seeing too many smiley faces from Hawk. He says go, and so we go. Map number 3. It all comes down to this. Our last map, Last Refuge, to decide who will meet Foggy in the next round. In our best of 5 to finish out the day. And once Blade Master and SH get to level 5, that is a tough game for the human. Unless he has like a 70 supply army and Blade Master is always controlled, but... And to be honest, in the last fight the AM was pretty much out of position. That was not perfectly done. But even if he micros that perfectly, fighting 10 supply behind against 5-5 heroes, that was very hard. So we haven't seen a tower rush yet this series from Hawk. Of course he knows how to play one. Every human knows how to play a tower rush versus Orc. He doesn't seem to like it that much anymore though. It's gonna be Archmage. Again, no Mountain King shenanigans this series. No Farseer either. Also, we haven't seen an expansion so far by Hawk. Just straight up one base map control play. On AZ it worked with a lot of SH kills and a Blade Master kill. But not on TR. Alright, where are we going? To this camp or somewhere else? Yeah. Go to the little green one. And the Blade not creeping anything. Skipping the shop, but not the second burrow. Interesting build. So, still a 4 being a 2 burrow tech. It's a fast tech. This is basically as fast as a 1 burrow tech, right? Skipping the shop, not using a scout peon. Oh, sentry wards. Very welcome item. Not in time to keep the AM from level 2. Oh, last hit. Blade Master gets it. However, Slippers will be landing on the Archmage. Tier 2 tech for the human. A little behind the Orc. Not too much though. First sentry ward placed. It's gonna see this creep camp being taken. It's also more importantly gonna see the militia train running over. Did you see that being placed? Dust of appearance? No. Probably only wants to have it against the blade.
A player's forces are under attack.
Shop is coming up now. Alright, we have a lumber mill coming, guys. And it's not like he's lacking lumber, really. So this might be a tower rush, finally. But on AZ, he went for early lumber mill as well, and we didn't see any towers, so don't get misled here.
A player's forces are under attack.
Finally, OrcWorker will back off a little and find some space for himself to creep. With a very nice claws to go as well. And finally he does have the heal salves to work with. Oh, that Illu is pretty cool. Could cancel some healing, but Hawk not quite fast enough to do that. 2.5 already now, though. He could be creeping up this camp, maybe. That should be enough for 3. But tier 2 is done. Oh, do we finally have some Beastmaster aggression? Well, doesn't really have the gold for it just yet.
Player's forces are under attack.
And no. Seems not to be a style. Again, it's gonna be the MK. But why the lumber mill? We've seen some, like, single wyvern harass from some orcs. Maybe for that reason? Oh, nice deny again. Well done, Hawk.
A player's forces are under attack.
And here we do finally have the double sanctums coming up. Do we see a scout tower here? Is OrcWorker a player who goes for this single wyvern harass? Doesn't really strike me as one. Alright. Aggression again by Hawk. Moving right over. Doesn't want to let OrcWorker creep this camp. He could decide to creep this instead himself for level 3. But no, he wants to be more aggressive. And here come the police. 5 of them. In this early mid-game, that's a lot of damage. But the Ogre will be going towards the Orc. Might still be enough experience for level 3 on the AM. MK was hoping for the last hit there, but not quite in time. No Tome of Experience for him. Oh, does OrcWorker really want to go for that camp right now? Looks a little risky to me, but he has the Sentry Ward vision here, so I guess he knew that the human was going to retreat again. So he safely has the time for this. Ank. Meh. Probably rather wants the gold for it. And again he's solo creeping the SH. Not valuing the level 3 on the blade too much. But he keeps the Ank of Reincarnation. MK already level 2. And he sells the Scroll of the Beast this time. No Tome of Experience for him either. Okay, we're cruising towards the later mid-game stages. And OrcWorker really hasn't been too aggressive yet, and I don't know that he had the option to be. So I think Hawk's satisfied with this. He's just getting to creep. He's not losing... Literally, he hasn't lost anything yet in this game. Hawk hasn't. And the MK is going to be level 3 soon, before the first fight, and that's always good news for the human player. Red camp, though, will be taken by the Orc. Helm of Valor. Not bad for the blade, but certainly better stuff to be found. Again, though, Hawk was not able to trade out these footies for damage in other places. And that means now that we're getting to a 50 versus 50 army, these footies aren't really what he wants to have. He wants to have breakers instead. Good positioning here on the second Sentry Ward, giving information on the bottom side of the map, which is becoming valuable right now, and a very rare pincer move by the human. Blade Master taking a lot of damage, no level 2 heal wave ready yet. He does have the Spirit Link on him though. And here come the Militia again. Second hero, level advantage for Hawk. OrcWorker going up to the high ground, that's pretty cool. But most likely Hawk is gonna kite backwards if a fight really breaks out. And the human now in upkeep already. We have OrcWorker still saving his shekels as much as he can. Alright, there we go. Just went into upkeep. Is he gonna sell this now? No, he keeps the Ankh. Okay. He sold the Scroll of the Beast instead. And OrcWorker really wants this camp. It's gonna be his level 3 on the SH. And almost only good items drop here. That's one of the not so good ones. Oh, footy with backpack. Oh, that is so cool. He's a little too late to steal this item. For the human it would have been really good. The belt. The next red camp, though, will be going over to Hawk now. Very passive game again. Oh, Warsong Battle Drums. Not bad. And again, we have the late game Wyvern transition, but we should still have water elementals. Yeah, we do. Rough position for the human here getting creepjacked, but there's a lot of bloodlust and stuff on his army and inner fire and all that. And the militia are coming from the south. This is going to be a good sandwich. We also have the healing ward in the back only getting taken out now. And also this orc army is partly fighting uphill. I think this is a good fight for Hawk. Blade Master in the front lines. I think he has crit level 2 again. Oh, and now the militia. How can they be dealt with? That's so much additional stuff coming in. OrcWorker dropping rapidly in supply, losing walker after walker. That's level 4 for the MK. Now only at 48 supply versus 62 again. The SH eating the Stormbolt. This time not going to be dying too quickly, but this Kodo Beast shouldn't be too long for this world. Heal Wave and Spirit Link keeps it alive, but where is the damage in this Orc army? Blade Master has to basically do all of this by himself. The single Wyvern isn't really being too impressive just yet, and I think Hawk's doing it. I think Hawk is running away with this fight. More than 15 supply advantage now. Good micro still. So many low HP units just barely saved by the Russian human player. And now everything is slowed for OrcWorker. This will be one kill after the other Raider dies. Grunt dies. All of these peons are gonna be finding their way to the grave. And that brings OrcWorker down to 38 supply only. And he gives up. GG. That fight, too much. Can't recover. And I agree. Alright, now we have to wait a little for him to drop out. Alright. But that's it. Hawk makes it through to the next round. So far, only Happy has defeated him. Other than that, he has taken out all of his opponents. In series, of course.